Здравейте, здравейте, момци, аз съм Джеймер, а това би трябвало да е епизод 42 от поредицата на Искам Deliverance. Продължаваме да виждам, че мъртви впред са пристигнали. Разпитането какво по дяволите се случва с тях, как се чувстват нашето скромно сърце. Харесва ли си тук?
So, what do you think of the place?
It's paradise on earth you're building here, mate. Only there's no one here but sweaty labourers. Couldn't you try and recruit a few pretty maids next time?
They'd only run away from you anyway.
So what? Have you seen how fast I can run?
Ме дразниш. А Приц къде е? Тя да те дразни, че си седнал тук самичък.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Да, пака.
So, Fritz, keeping busy? Are things to your liking here?
Oh, aye. Not a dull moment. That ale of yours is nearly as good as we had in Skalitz.
I might have known you'd be doing nothing here but sucking down ale.
I beg your pardon. Somebody's got to make sure you're not serving up horse piss here. See you later. I'd like to be.
Тук, доколкото си спомням, има една малко особена такава биричка.
How are you?
Кажем 4-5 кончета. Ще вземем едно свинско за кучето. Съм сигурен, че имаше някакъв начин да се здобием с една по-приятна бира. То може да не е от тук. А ще тя вече е друга бира. Айде да, какво ли беше хубаво на тази бира?
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Яш.
What is it this time?
We have a problem with water. That is, with the stream. With the, use of the stream.
The stream? What seems to be the trouble?
Sir, they won't let me have a shit.
What's that?
Your locator here won't let people go for a shit.
God give me strength.
Master Locator, would you be so kind as to cast some light on the matter?
I never forbade anyone to defecate. It's not something that can be prohibited anyway.
You did so.
All I asked was that people did their business further downstream. After all, we don't want our water supply contaminated. It could cause disease.
What kind of disease?
Digestive disorders, fever, even death.
Ah, what a load of nonsense. We always poured our shit out right there on the road. They even do that in Prague for what I've heard. What else would they do with it?
Да. Наистина ли са толкова мръсни?
Is it true about Prague?
Admittedly, in many cases, yes. But often there's no other option. The wealthier citizens have a latrine in their courtyard which they empty out whenever necessary. The common folk do empty their chamber pots on the streets.
See now.
But it's also said that if the Turks
Güzel.
ever try to attack Prague, it's the stink that will hold them back, not the walls.
Какво е твоето експертно мнение, мастер Мариус?
What do you suggest, Master Marius?
Let the people answer the call of nature at least 100 feet downstream from the village.
What? That far? What if I get the runs? I'd shit myself before getting there.
I've decided.
Уж настрани, брат. Да. Идеш на 150 фута.
Defecating will only be allowed at least 150 feet from the village. Anyone caught infringing this decree will get 10 lashes of the cane.
What? That's nearly as much as for stealing.
A strict decree, I admit. But it's for the common good.
Well, at least we have permission to go and shit again. I'll go and tell the fellas we can go to the stream. It's been a tough few days.
You mean you haven't been since... No, don't say it. I don't even want to know.
Стискат от него кода. Не. Така. Сега. Имаме DLC-то на Йоханка. Имаме DLC-то на Ханс. И остана DLC-то на Сър Радзик. Което не знам точно къде е, защото не знам къде е Сър Радзик в момента. Така. Ще вземем да идем да говорим с Сър Ханс. Този епизод ще помня да е малко по-кратък. Както всички много добре знаем, това рядко се случва. Трябвам дори да се вмъкна в рамката от 2 часа. Когато съм си поставил на епизод, обикновено стават 3 часа поне. Миналия да си спомням колко е, но е дълъг. В смисъл не съм погледнал колко е станал. Не съм стигнал до това. Втори. Жив е, всичко е наред. Бях. Аз не отишъл да се крежи, момче. Аз се сещам, че тук трябва да има. Кажи ми, че е горе и че не трябва да отключвам нищо пред охранителя. Заедно глоби. Сър Ханс ни беше казал, че има някакви трешки за нас за чужето и после може да си ги вземем. Това беше
champion of the rat-eyed tourney.
Yeah, sure. Преговарях с Офлин. Това
I went to party with Wolflin.
Даже съм
So how
забравил.
did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this.
Така. Разбрах. Разбрах, че ще има
Sir Hans, I heard something about a tourney in Rattay.
Yes, Hanish has decided to revive the tourney at the upper castle. It's only a bit of entertainment for commoners. A few fellows on foot bashing each other with various weapons.
Oh, you don't seem like your usual cheerful self, sir. Anything wrong?
Yes, blast it. Hanish was on my back about what I do all day, so I told him I was busy dealing with very important knightly matters. I said I was training my future page in combat, initiating him into the art of swordsmanship and other battle skills.
I didn't know you had a page.
Well, that's just the thing. I don't. It was just something I made up on the spot to get him off my back. Only it seems I was a bit too convincing. Now, Uncle wants my imaginary page to demonstrate what he's learnt in the tourney.
I can see how that could be a bit awkward.
That's putting it mildly. The old man is like a dog with a bone. He'll never let go. Unless... Yes, now I think of it. I'll tell Hanish I was training you. All you have to do is enter the tourney, batter the fuck out of all the other peasants, and everyone will be happy. Except for the losers, of course.
Бъде точен със сигурно, какво трябва да отвечаваш. Ще бъде твоя рицар.
What, and I'm to become your page? I'm not sure if Sir Radzig will agree.
No, Radzig doesn't have to know anything about it. It's just a little charade for Uncle's benefit. Not that it's such a bad idea. Who knows, maybe one day.
All right. I just hope it won't get me into trouble.
Everything will be just fine. You'll see.
Oh, Jesus, what are you getting me into now? I'll get killed.
Nonsense, you're a born warrior. And besides, it's only a bit of friendly violence, not a life or death struggle. You have to put up some coin to enter, though. Naturally, I'll pay for that, so you don't go around calling me a pinch purse. Go and see the tournament master. You'll find him somewhere around the upper castle courtyard. He'll explain everything and sign you up. Run along now. And don't let me down, Henry. Remember, you have to demonstrate you've been trained by a master.
Your wish is my command.
Excellent. Afterwards, we'll drink to your glorious deeds. Take care.
Yeah. Не забравяй, че трябва да се тренира от майстор. Добре, майсторе. Тайгър ще му убие. Сега, нали? Има турнир в момента.
There's people walking here.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Да. Искам да се запиша.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanish and...
I'd like to take lodgings here until the next tourney starts.
Certainly. Have you got the coin?
Here you are.
Goodbye.
Nice. Окей. Добре. Само един цикъл. Добре. Това ми хареса. Не знае, че можем да скипнем до следващия турнир. Така може да гриниме пари. Как сме с тия менчета, трябва да хапнем. Хенри се чувства гладен. Поне като чакаме толкова време, поне да е направено, да ни пусне в правилния час, където можем да почнем направо.
Skill, a tournament that never... Greetings.
Fuck up.
I'd like to enroll in the...
All right. I'll write your name down, and I need to...
Longsword.
God be with you. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Създадена Kubla, and his adversary will be Zdeněk, apprentice to the Ratite scribe. Welcome, our warriors!
Yeah, nice.
The combatants have entered the arena, and the first duel may commence. We will witness a
Ден вика за
duel with
нашия човек, така че аз ще
longswords.
викам за него. Аре. Махам. Лей. Ури.
The first victor in our tourney is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Той кой не го крие.
The victor of the second duel is
Това беше бърз.
Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
To the next.
Entering the arena now will be Thaddeus, commander of the guard at Talmberg, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Създадена Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Аре, командира да танцуваме.
All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Трябва ли да се измориш да блокираш? Ау бе!
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
Ай, следващия. Пускай следващия. А, не, първо трябва да го бивам още веднъж това.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Не смей да ми чупиш главата. Трябва ми. Добре. Ей, бе! Чакай сега. Ало, бе! Ти с чуковете си много як. Много ли си як с тия чукове? Чукове си як. Без чукове не си толкова як. Тук не мога да го млата така как си. Не, кеф. Влези му в клинч на това, бе. Влези му в клинч, бе. Ама така манерката. Удри манерката. Не е тази манерка, бе. Другата манерка. Е тази манерка. Чиваджина.
Go ahead and gather your strength.
Избутам манерката. Ей. Чай да си почина, чай да си почина. Почивам си. Айде. Много далеч отиде. Ей, манерката. Командир манерка. Ей.
Cunt!
Фараон не ти трябва. Фараоното казах не ти трябва. Нещо се поумори, да си почине. Ошлен, много здраво. О, ти е здрав шлема, момче. Това не ми харесва.
As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
Некой да дойде тук ме залепи.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Създадена, who will measure his skills against Coleman, man at arms of Sir Hanush of Lipa. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Така. То... Като е в гръб много по-добре се пие. И бобе. Че?
Well landed.
Да ми се самохвалиш тука. Така, чо?
Here. Peace.
Япа то. Гати тариката. Удара. Еми ти тук не цилата. Агресия.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Bollocks!
Shit! What's? Не боцмен бе. What's that?
Peace.
Шутчета. Ай, бъц. Бъци. Бъци. Трябва ли вече задобряваме тук? Ури. Не ти мене бе, аз тебе бе. Не знам правилата на играта. Добре.
Good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanush.
Айде си ми дава парите и си хва. Той е Ханош. Джей. Ханош тук си изкърках и си се забавлява.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
Well, I certainly am, my lord.
Save you, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck then.
Идеално. Видим сега тия бутушки стават ли изведнъж чепили. Отиват в магазина. Е, 19-8, супер. 7 кила тежат. Аз не знам, 7 кила, окей. Същите бутуши. Да не? Чешчеризм. Са нашите нови. И там. Имам да кажа Ханс Всичко 6. Хансевът. Къде си е? Ей, газим кучета, жени, мъже, деца, какво има? Няма деца? Бей, Бей, че бързи. Гледай сега, какво става?
Sir, I won the tourney.
I know! You beat them all black and blue! You're a true warrior, Henry. Really. Even I was amazed at your performance. And thank you, you saved me from Uncle's legendary wrath. Here, I have something for you. I had it made just for you. It's no more than a hero like you deserves.
It's very kind of you, sir. Thanks.
Супер. Сега, имаш ли нужда от нещо, сър Ханс?
Is there anything I can help you with, Sir Hans?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted. There is something you can do for me. You see? I'm in love.
Ah, there's a new wench at the bathhouse, is there?
Watch it, Henry. This is the love of my life we're talking about, not some wench. The face of an angel, breasts like silk pillows to dream on, and good strong hips. A regular Helen of Troy.
Troy? Isn't that near Prague? I don't know anyone from there.
Never mind, blockhead. What I'm saying is, she's a fine filly, and you can help me win her.
Sounds like fun. I'm all ears.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
But why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
Carolina, I do know her. She's a pretty girl, all right, but well, a little below your station.
Love knows no station but the heart. And you keep your peasant eyes off her. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Okay.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's. And as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Oh, what's the use? All right. I'll go to Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
По-ново се сетих всичките стъпки, които трябва да извървим, за да се случи това, което Ханс иска от нас. И сещайки се, направо ми се доплака. Често казвам, примерно това DLC не ми е едно от любимите. Кефи. Много дълго е. Не е това, което очаквах със сигурност, когато го започнах първи път. Мисля, че ще играме с Ханс през повечето време. А то се оказа, че няма да играме с Ханс въобще. Ние просто ще бъдем неговото момче за доставки и ще се разкарваме наляво надясно отново, за да му вършим в случай не бих казал мръсната работа, но мръсната работа. Така, ти трябва да притежаваш огърлицата на лорд Capon.
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. A fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Как
Can
изглежда?
you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special, all shiny and whatnot.
На къде
Do you
тръгна?
know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River, that one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. That's all I need to know.
Good luck to you.
Нали? Да не взема да преспиме тук. Ще преспиме тук.
Ale for me.
I'll be with you.
Още си имам легло тук, окей, всичко 6. 200 гол ти забравяш, че си поръчал легло до края на играта. Чайно нещо тук за четене. да имаме. Кое? Трябва да погледна така към небето, защото иначе не мога да лега да спа. Така се чете добре. След 50 на минути, където ни завари играта, там приключваме. Тази част тук от DLC-то не е зле. Допада ми. После почва да стават по-досадни задачките. Уче.
Look what I've got. You're
Беконче. Яш. Грешно место, не аз че. Беше при горния фаст трябва да отидем.
Yeah.
Мога ли тук така да мина през ръката? За жалост не. О, шит, искам да ме арестуват. Искам да ме арестуват. Ево, това. Не му допадна това, че го ударих с коня. Така си мисля, не знам. Може пък да му харесва и затова да искам да арестува, да съм на негово разположение, не може да го удрям. Никой да не е сигурен. Какво може да е? Но ще кажем, че това е твърд и суров мъжага, който обича да бъде удрен от друг твърд и суров мъжага. И заради това иска да не арестува. Защото иначе няма да е интересно. Егей. Чак открихме и нещо съвсем случайно и ново за мен. Тъй като напредваме с времето и нямам предвид епизода, имам предвид че не ми остава много време от почивката. Трябва да се разбързаме малко с завършването на играта и заради това ще си спестяваме повечето бутане и чудене и търсене на някакви неща, където каквото знам как се прави, просто ще го направя по възможно най-бързия начин.
I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
Визираме като сър Алфонс. Очаква се да мина за сър
That
Алфонс.
doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Що не го направиш ти?
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate.
За какво трябва да внимавам, когато се дивизирам като Алфонс?
Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant, a commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
Убийството на сър Алфонс. Как мога да разпозная
How
убийца?
am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
Добре. Разкажи ми повече за убития човек.
What can you tell me about Alphonse? So they don't catch me out if they start asking questions.
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him, and he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
Няма шанс да запомня всичките тия неща. Така. Преговори с сър Ертар. Какво знаеш за тези
What do
бандити?
you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
Какво е трябвало от сър Алфонс да преговаря с тях?
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov, nor Vlachin for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
Нещо се дехидратирал. Да. That's Jack.
Oh, word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go, though, to look for the necklace anyway. And this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I'd like to ask. I've no more questions. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewelry, even his boots.
Шапка? Не мога да я взема.
Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular?
Спим, не можем да вземем шапката. Да. А ние трябва да дойдем тука. Обикновено е доста стръмен склона, но не е невъзможно да го качим.
It looks like someone went this way with the nobleman's horse.
Казвам, не виждам. Виждам никакви следи. Игра.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Пробваме се качим по бариера. Също, че няма да е толкова лесно. Так качи. Така, трупа иска да кажа как да. Защото не съм сигурен дали не трябваше да свалям дрехи и да се преобличам. Да изглежда малко по-така представителен. Умрал. Считам, че Хенри помни повечето информация.
Would I be right
която
in
аз съм забравил.
assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Prague, yes, quite. But I... Comparatively.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then. But you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
But it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets and some old piece of jewellery.
Jewellery, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fella sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Бандит. Берта. Ето, питам
Can I
нещо.
ask you something?
Ask away.
Tell me something about yourself.
Why do you want to know? You want to spread the word about what a good dice player I am?
Well, I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But if you must know, they call me Berta. And I'm Sir Erhard's right-hand man.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The Scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt the edge of my axe lived to tell the tale.
So why are you hiding out here?
I wouldn't call it hiding. We're just having a bit of a rest.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here, just as long as we don't show our faces in Sasau.
Запускал ли си лагер?
Don't you leave the camp at all?
What are you trying to say? That we're shitting ourselves here?
No. I was just wondering if you knew what's going on around these parts.
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road. There are charcoal burners nearby. Sometimes they pass the time of day with us. But we've got no cause to cross the river. That's too close to Sasau.
И по-късно. Берта. И уж си. Дай. Ти си нямаш именце, нали? Да. Лаха. Какви са
Have you got
правилата?
any special rules?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp of a noble knight, so no unnecessary brawls, stabbings, or such like tomfoolery. Not that I need to explain that to you, sir.
Quite. Nothing else?
Well, that also means a man might take offence at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. I shall try not to give offence. Can you tell me something about yourself?
What can I tell you? I can read and write a bit, and I help Sir Erhard out when he needs it. Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing, there's not much work for me anymore.
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does. He still had some estates and income from them, only he lost it all some years ago on account of debts. So he had to find some other livelihood.
I'm so hungry, I could eat my bait.
Как намерихте
How
това?
did you find this place?
That was my doing. I heard from a scribe about some ownership feud that ended up badly for both sides. Since then, it's been left neglected.
Oh, that's a shame. No doubt it was once a fine place.
Aye, the Vega is of fortune, eh? Times are harsh and what have you. It's always been that way and always will. I wonder how many burned out, abandoned ruins will be left when Sigismund withdraws. How many folk will have no homes to return to? And how many won't be returning ever? But that's our lot in this vale of tears. There'll be no peace and quiet till the next life.
Amen to that.
Чух, че може да играе
I was
запчета.
told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
So hungry I could eat my boots.
Като гост трябва да плащам за моето лично
Do
забавление.
you really think it's appropriate to ask your lord's guest to pay for his own entertainment?
Since you put it that way, sir. No, perhaps not. You want to play right away, or...
No hurry. It'll wait a while.
Първо да разгледаме госта. Да видим с кого още можем да си говорим тук. Сигурно има още някакви души, с които можем да си говорим. Владота. Ето, питам нещо.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away. Anything to pass the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked.
Скажи ми за
You're
себе си.
Mladotta, right?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat you men have here.
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long, though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
Да се радвам да чуя.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see? Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up, and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhard's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellows would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them. So, it's on account of me, they're still alive.
And how are things here? Do you get away much?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
That's all.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
No one to rob you.
No, eh?
Fucking boring.
Can I ask something?
Oh, ask away.
Who are you?
They call me Noggin. I'm Sir Erhard's vassal.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. Sir?
Why are you hiding out here?
We're not hiding. We're just...
Well, couldn't you rest from your profession just as well in Sasau?
What's Sasau got that we don't have here?
Have you been out of the camp recently? Maybe down by the river?
Why would I? We've got an outhouse here.
What about the others?
Why would they? There's water here, game in the woods, supplies enough. What else could a man want?
That's all I need to know.
Този имахме много изчерпателен разговор. И приятелю, чието име забравя да прочита.
Can I have a word with you?
What do you want?
Скажи ми за себе.
What's your story? You don't look like one of them at all.
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local. I don't go raiding with them. When they're here, I just look out for them, bring them supplies and that.
And what do you do when they're not here?
whatever's needed. But being the go-between for them that set up the ambushes pays well, and you don't have to risk your neck for it.
Скажи ми за...
Can you tell me something about the camp here?
This place? It's been here as long as I can remember. I used to come here as a youngster to play with my mates. Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a bit, so I came here and ran into these gentlemen, who pay good coin when you bring them some wine and a bit of grub.
Why did you have to disappear?
Nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her brothers didn't take to me. Besides which, she was promised to some rich merchant. Once they had her married off, they forgot about me, though.
I'll leave you to it.
Please. Like it's the first time you got them. You must be used to itching by now.
I'll never get you.
Fuck. I'm almost sober.
Bandit. Bandit.
Fucking weather, fucking tank, fucking time. I've had enough of this shit.
Интересно.
The chief has more important things to attend to just now.
Okay. Нищо. Работи. Суд. Скелет. Интересно. Някъде имаш подземие. Съм го изтървал. Някъде другаде. Интересно, нищо интересно. Нищо интересно. Не си спомням съвсем. Къде съм? Що съм?
Hell was that?
Да пици!
Трябваше седна.
Яу!
Is that the best you can do? I'm going to enjoy this.
Нещата не се получиха точно както трябва. Да е последния сейф. Реши седна. Добре. Само ще трябва да говорим с някакво души. Берта.
Can I tell me what you both are from what? Don't you? No.
Идох тук. Плаха.
Who are like what? What? That's...
Oh, плаха.
Since no. Have you not where? Can what? How did that?
Това е стол.
Oh, yeah. This place. Anyway. Ah.
Спомня.
I'll leave you to it.
Спейса. И...
Can I ask? I am. Just...
And... That...
Така. Така, бандит, окей. Както говорихме. Ай, говорих.
I'd like to ask away.
Cap life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Дяволите се стигат за това ковчеже през друг път. Друга не можеш. Гледай. Първо малко назад, тук да не взема си изгуба. Да? Да? Какво? Както е. Да, не от значение. Да не вземе да стане някой беля. Аха, ето тук добре. Минал съм 10 на пъти по него.
What was that?
Е спасен, нали така че?
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
Женска, знаеш, мога да говорим после. Да, айде да прогледаме малко зачета, къде си, бе, маняк.
I want to play. All right. You'll play again.
Зарче.
I'll take them off the first idiot that crosses our path. If you look, it's going to be a beggar monk with no shoes at all. Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight in these turfs.
Бе, късметлийски. Трябва да направя 6000 точки. Значи имаме 4000. 2000. Надявам се на 4000. Така. Взимаме прибираме.
Never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is a robber's life.
Трябва да играме на запчета, за да можем да видим кой с какви запчета ще играе.
No one to rob. Fucking boring. Fucking boring.
Естествено имаме и варианта да ги избием всичките. Или поне да се опитаме да ги избием всичките. Може би да опереме чижето. И в принцип знам къде са запчета, които ми трябват. Можем да минем и с този. Така ще изпустим доста сегменти от задачката.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate and pillage.
Да, сега
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Имаме един доста добър резултат да изгърми. Ама риск печели, риск губи. Сказали хората. Първия опонент.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
Няма да се пия. Добре.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
Нека им плати, за да бъде пуснат.
You'll have to pay up, then you can go.
I agree.
Защото му убили. Не може просто да обиждаш благородник и да не платиш за това след това. Искам да игра на запчета.
Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man, but they call him that for some reason. Damned if I know why.
Пък има причина. Тя каза.
I could eat my boots.
Die. Die. Die.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. What
Боже, трябваше, че. Надявам се, че ще наваксва. Грешен бутил. Тук много нищо не ти се спадне. Така ми харесва. Това не пада тук тихо изачета. Не берите. Добре. Окей. Харесва. Такава. Внимателно. Леко по леко. И добре, ще ме наваксаш. Автор ли още един път? Що пък не? Така ли стана? За малко да се паднат. Това ми се видя, че четворка.
I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? Should have stayed home. I'm so hungry, I could eat my beef.
Четири и да. Да бере 6000. Раз ще е много забавно. Да, ще сме готови. Това е общо 4 души, от които трябва да бием на зарчета. Може да са 5, не съм сигурен дали този счетоводителя е пуска също на игра с зарчета или не. Така. Виждам, Джой. Това е предизвика на дуела, което е добре. Искам игра на зарчета.
Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play against Maladota. He's a bit... well... you'll see for yourself.
Късметле.
Sir Erhard will receive you now.
Че ще можем да преговаряме с сър там, както му името. Няма какво друго да направя. Красиви златни зарчета. Въпросът е дали моето скилче за хвърляне на зарчета ще победи или него скил, че с хвърляне на зарчета ще победи.
Rivers of blood and of bloody blood. I just want to eat and sleep and fuck.
А то пич може като нищо да му обърна по принцип. За момента вада някакъв невероятен късмет. Са рискували само с 3 зачета. Това си е бая риск. В принцип, ще рискува. Много зарче, няма да рискувам. Всичко. И ни остана май един опонент. Едно момче. Но първо да говорим с тази и женска. Или е така тук?
What's going on here anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun.
Fuck.
Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here. They're more interested in dice, anyway. And boozing. And they're no fun at all.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye. They always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot. And the winner takes all. It ends in a fight most times. Although it's a long time since anyone got killed over it.
I'd better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
No. Искам си направя сейвче. Защото не съм сигурен, ако спечеля всичките игри, как ще отреагират тези момчета.
Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time.
3 от
No
4.
mistake. Then there's Pekuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
Винале пич ме пи. Това не. Как се случат нещата? Добре. Ще пробваме. Ходеш.
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
Quite hungry.
Sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Че да изгои.
Sorry, I traded them for booze yesterday. We get new soon enough. I'll take them off the company if you're looking, it's
As
gonna
if
be
we
a
hadn't
better
enough
month than
trouble
that
without
chicken
this.
Respect. Всички наречени играчи.
How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took 'em all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
Сега можем да отидем и да си събереме нещата от тука, без да трябва да трепеме. Нашия верен другар, гърлицата, която иска. Супер.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Нали щеше да говориш с това? Или вече след като съм взел гърлицата няма смисъл?
Yeah. What's that?
Окей, няма смисъл.
What else is there to do?
Те почнам своите палят. Добре. Тук обаче мисля да сложа край на този епизод, тъй като искам да взема и зарчетата. Взема зарчетата, трябва да се случат няколко неща. Ето да изчакам да стане вечерно време и да се пробвам да го убера този пич и да избягам. Може би е нещо, което мога сега да проверя дали ще се случи. Или да избия кемп. Миналия път, като цъках нощно време, този пич постоянно мърдаше наляво надясно. Винаги имаше някой, който да го наблюдава, така че трябваше да бъркам по джобовете по няколко пъти. Подред, по малко джобче тук. Опитвам, взимам нещо. След малко отивам пак при него. Така беше супер бавно, но приятно.
What she did? I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Drink, annihilate, and pillage! Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life!
Си легна да спи. А може още да не ляга. Ако е такъв случай и трябва нещата да се случат по теглия начин, ще го направим следващия епизод. Това.
Care to try?
Така направим изачета с него.
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Горестта отброшена. Това, което се опитвам да направя, да го накарам да се махна от масата. Добре, това ще всичко този епизод. В следващия епизод ще видим как ще процедираме.
Mother of God.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Просто го изджаскам.
You'll get what for.
Да видим тия момчета колко ще се тегаят. Доста са. Доста са. Боя може да не е най-доброто разрешаване на проблема. Тотално не виждам какво се случва. Добре, това ще е всичко този епизод. Следващия епизод ще видим това пич. Как ще му вземем зарчетата, или пък аз да хвана да се помъча, когато имам малко по-свободно време, му ги взема извън запис. Може би така ще направим. И после ще ви кажа как съм го направил. Примерно ще видим. Пък ми се ще да го правим заедно това нещо. Не мисля, ще да го правя сам. Добре, както и да, ще видим. Добре, това ще е всичко този епизод. Пожелавам ви всичко най-хубаво. Чао, чао и до нови срещи.